Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to TVT round 6. Welcome to the stream. Just a reminder quickly before we carry on, if you want your LNR merch, go to rebelstoreza.com and yeah, you can get some Logistical Nightmare merch as well as some winter merch, which is out now. So yeah, join join the LNR revolution. Yeah, going on to the race. Tonight is round 6. Group 4 cars around Laguna Seca. So should be a fun track to watch. We all know the corkscrew can be quite intimidating and give a lot of penalties. So should be fun to see. And yeah, I can I can pretty much foresee some guys getting a lot of penalties there. The race, of course, is racing softs, racing mediums, and racing hard tires tonight. So all three compounds to be used: four times fuel, four times tires, and yeah, for a total of 27 laps. So it should be good fun. Um, Let me see who is already in stream. I see we already have Tilla and Calvin. Welcome to the stream. Please remember to like and subscribe to the Logistical Nightmare YouTube channel. And yes, let's see how Zivan does. Last week wasn't that great, but I'm sure. I mean, the car that he's driving, which is, I believe, it's the what is it? The Jaguar. Should be pretty good around here. So we'll see how he goes. Um, just a word on Alinar's Patreon. Of course, if you want to contribute to LNR and help them help the sim racing community, yeah, you can go to patreon.com/, logistical nightmare. And yeah, from little as I believe it's £1 per month, you can support Logistical Nightmare. And as they say at the bottom there, by you choosing to support them, or by you choosing to support us, Logistical Nightmare, we can support you in return. Our aim is always to bring the best race events to our community. The support from you means we can reinvest in the community and thus expand the brand. Patreon is pretty good with LNR, so I'm a Patreon member myself. And yeah, if you're doing ACC racing, there are some perks where the Coach Dave Academy helps with some setup and helping you understand what you're doing wrong on particular tracks. So yeah, there's some really good incentives to be part of Patreon, as well as getting some free merchandise, which starts coming to you after 3 months of being a Patreon. So definitely, definitely join in. Uh, Back to the chat. Calvin, oh yeah, you're right. He's in the Porsche. Porsche should do well around here. I quite like the Porsche around these short tracks. So yeah, forgot he was in the Porsche. I think it must be D-Man or Daniel in the Jaguar. But yeah, the Porsche should do pretty well around here. Just the gearing on that car is really, really crappy. Um, so yeah, we'll see how old Zivan gets through with this. Of course, we also have DKP and Safa. I believe Safa has a substitute driving for him tonight, which is JOO Pace. And then we also have KLM Pace driving with his teammate Serious Sam. We have DMRE Taylor Uwe driving. I'm not sure if his teammate can make it tonight. And then of course we have Dino and his teammate TSM JDJ. So let's see. I'm looking at the chat now. Uh, Kel Pace is running a little bit late, so we may have qualifying starting a tad later. But let's quickly say thank you to the Logistical Nightmare sponsors, Twins Motorsports, Steakhouse Red, and Sky Coffee. So, yeah, Logistical Nightmare, just want to say thank you to their sponsors. Let's see if we can get into the lobby so long and see who's driving. I believe we have JWO Pace, D-Man, Nitro Merlin, Serious Sam, DKP, Dino, TSM JDJ, Zivan, Dan the Man, of course, Zivan's partner or teammate. And who else do we have? KBR Varswater Vis, and we'll just call him Fissy tonight. Uh, he told me long ago that if I refer to him, I should just call him Fissy, or Fiss. So we'll just call him Fiss then. We are still waiting for KLM Pace. I believe he's just running tad, a tad late. Good evening, Flores. Yes, I've had quite a lot of whiskeys this weekend, but I'm still here to commentate. So we'll see how it goes. We'll definitely see how it goes. Of course, Flores is TSM JDJ's father. So good to see you on stream, Flores. And yeah, let's see how the race goes. Like I said, some of the guys are running late, or KLM Pace in particular, so quali might just start a minute or two later. But we can get into the lobby so long and see what is going on. So of course, Zivan in his Porsche. Okay, I'm not getting sound. Let me know if you guys are getting sound from the stream. I am not getting sound right now. I just want to check that my audio is good. Okay, weird. I'm not getting any sound. It looks like it is coming through the stream though. Let me just make sure. Okay, weird. As long as you guys can hear the sound of GD Sport, that's fine, even though I'm not hearing it. Not coming up in my headphones. Let me just see if I can change another setting. Okay, very strange. Can't hear anything. Okay, well, I'll guess I'll just do this without any sound in my ears. Yeah, like I said, Zivan competing tonight, as well as Serious Sam, TSM JDJ, Mr. DMR Nitro Merlin as well. Okay, it looks like quali is starting though. Did Pace get into... No, he's not here yet. Okay, quali is on. While quali starts, I'm just going to see if I can sort out my sound. Okay, still no sound for me, but it's all good. We can carry on. DKP leading right now. Of course, everyone's on their outlap. Serious Sam in the Dodge Viper. Taylor Yui in the Lamborghini Group 4 car. Fissy in the Nissan Skyline. Zivan in the Porsche. Nitro Merlin in the Hyundai. Dan the Man, of course, Zivan's teammate in the other Porsche. D-Man in the Jaguar. And Dino in the Porsche as well as TSM JDJ, who's in the pits right now. Yeah, I think we still need 2 drivers to enter. We'll see what time Diki puts on. Of course, we have 4 drivers in the Porsche tonight. Diki, his substitute for his partner tonight, JOO Pace, and Dino and TSM JDJ. Looks like Serious Sam is going to try and get some tow from Fissy for his lap. Will it work out? I don't know. We only have 1 lap quali in LNR, so all the guys don't have a certain amount of time to do a quali lap. They just get 1 lap, and yeah, we'll see where that puts them on the grid. Nitro Merlin in the Hyundai. I think this car might be pretty good around here. It does have good tires and a pretty stable car, so I think it's definitely one of those cars that can do really well tonight and stretch out those soft tires. TSM with the fastest lap right now at 26.6 as Taylor Yui comes around the last corner. And yeah, where does that put him? It looks like everyone is just stopping. I'm not sure if there's a situation. They may be waiting for pace, so we just need to see. J-Dub doing his time now. wait for J-Dub to finish his lap. I'm not sure where KLM pace is yet. If he is still going to make the race, I'm not sure. Okay, looking like J-Dub in 10th place. I think we are missing 2 drivers. I'm just trying to see who we are missing. I know we are missing KLM pace. He may join shortly, I guess. TSM just in the pits. Needs to get past Sector 1, of course. Else he may have a problem. Starting in pole. I see that Zivan disconnected for some reason. And Dan the man just sneaking that second place there from Dino. Yeah, that came in, like I said, the Porsche should be pretty good around here. I'm guessing the Genesis as well. Okay, I see KLM Pace says he is busy getting into the lobby now. So he may probably do a lap and quali lap, and then we are ready to go. guessing pace will start at the back when he gets in. Okay, it looks like pace is going to do quali. If he gets on track, of course. Okay, pace starting from the back. He says he has a quali ban. Not sure about that. Let me quickly check the LNR race direction. Doesn't look like he has a quali ban. He just has a 1-point penalty and 5 seconds added to his last race time. So, but that's all good. Let's get the race started. Okay, pace is doing his quali lap then. Ooh, and pace hitting the sand on his quali lap. time of a 1:29.8. Let's see where that puts him on the leaderboard. I'm guessing that's going to put him pretty much last. So Pace will be starting the last place, I believe. Cool guys, I see there are 8 people currently watching. Please like and subscribe to LNR, and please like the video so we can get some more people watching these videos. And it is race time. TSM first, Dan the Man second, DMR Dino third, Taylor Uwe, D-Man, Nitro Merlin, Fissy, Zivan, who's after Zivan? DKP, Serious Sam, JOO Pace, and KLM Pace. And TSM getting a really good start there as well as Dino. That Porsche just spun on the line, losing a lot of time. Of course, TSM and Dino in their 80k liveries right now, the alternating colors. D-Man right behind them with Taylor Uwe following really close. Taylor was looking really good in practice, so we'll see what he can do. But of course, of late he's been struggling to manage the tires on that Lambo. Then Nitro Merlin in 5th, making a little bit of a gap to D-Man. I don't know if D-Man made a mistake there. D-Man just hitting that sausage curb, allowing Deaky to get on the inside. I'm not sure Deaky will get past. Looks like he is going to. But that corkscrew can be a nightmare. Then JOO Pace getting up to 8th, started 10th, so made a couple of places there. Looks like Zivan may have made a mistake. KLM Pace just behind him with Zivan just behind Pace. And we already have some pit stops, so it looks like the guys that started on hards going into the pits. Let's see if I can get the tires here. TSM on racing softs, Dino on mediums right now, Dan the Man on mediums as well, Taylor Uwe mediums, Nitro Merlin medium, Deaky on hards, JOO Pace on hards as well, and KLM Pace on hards too. Zivan on mediums, so he's going to want to try and make some places from the guys ahead of him. Don't want to be stuck behind the guys that are on hard tires. D-Man, Serious Sam coming out of the pits now with mediums. So yeah, it looks like TSM JJ is the only one on softs right now, so he's going to have to pull quite a gap to the guys behind him. How's it, Malose? Welcome to the stream. Please remember to like and subscribe, buddy. Dan the Man keeping it really close to Dino. Like I said, that Porsche is pretty good around here. Taylor Uwe getting a little bit wide there. Looks like Nitro Merlin has the run on him, but that Hyundai is not so good in straight line speed. So we'll see if he can gain that position. definitely does. Zivan now has a little bit of a breather to pace and JOO pace. So yeah, he's going to have to put in a really good couple of laps so that he can come out ahead of them when he pits. Yeah, looking like Deke is going to come out on softs right now. Not sure that's the best decision, but we'll see. As long as he doesn't have any traffic ahead of him. He does have JOO pace, so he's going to have to make some magic to get past the guys. And Fissy at the back with the Nissan, now in mediums. Yeah, all I know is this Nissan Group 4 car, the front tires get chowed. Loses a lot of, well, gets a lot of wear on those front tires, especially since it's a four-wheel drive car. So he may struggle a little bit in this race, but we'll see where that goes. TSM now pulling a really good gap to Dino. I'm really not sure how many laps the guys can do on the soft, so we'll have to see. TSM will probably show us. And Dino now pulling a gap from Dan the Man, so yeah, it was close for the first few laps, but Dan a little bit behind right now. With Nitro Merlin coming close. And Zivan in 6th place, so yeah, he's really going to need to push to gain some time on the guys behind him. They've all already pitted, so we'll see if he can gain some time. Deke on the softs, yeah, looks like he's gotten past a few of the guys. We'll have to get past D-Man as well. Should be easy for Deke. Guy's always flying, so getting very close to D-Man. D-Man holding his line. And Deke just managing. Does he manage to get past? Looks like D-Man has the run on him. Deke makes the overtake at the hairpin, so good one on Deke. I do feel he got held back a little bit, so we hope that those soft tires was worth it at this early stage of the race, but we'll see. TSM JJ almost 5 seconds ahead of Dino. Yeah, I shouldn't be clashing with anyone anymore. I've organized new internet connection and done a whole lot of stuff so that I don't have issues with clashing with people anymore. Welcome Sharks, welcome to the stream, Bossman. Yeah, TSM running away with it right now. He did start on softs, so most of the guys behind him either started on mediums or hards. But yeah, Dino and Dan the Man were close, but Dino's starting to pull a little bit of gap there. But yeah, Nitro Merlin looks like he's flying right now on those mediums. So we'll see if Nitro Merlin can catch up to Dan the Man. Like I said before, this Hyundai is really good on tires, so he can hold out a little bit longer. Back to D-Man, yeah, currently under pressure from Serious Sam. He was holding it really good earlier, so against Diki, so we'll see what he can do against Sam. I believe they're both on the same tire compound, so we'll see how that goes for them. But basically this whole group from 7th to last place have already pitted. So we'll see how that works out in the end. Ooh, Serious Sam, not sure if he's going to get a penalty there. Looked like he cut that corner. Okay, yeah, he did. Pace also just arriving late, so didn't really get any good laps in. I see Sharks already posting the new race details, so we'll get to that a little bit later. TSM almost 6 seconds ahead of Dino. Yeah, like I said, I'm not sure how long these soft tires last, but his tires still look pretty good, 7 laps in. And Dino now having pulled a bigger gap to Dan the Man. And Nitro Merlin's still a second behind Dan, so yeah, we'll see if Nitro can close that gap a little bit. Looks like he is slowly but surely. Gained a lot of time on that hairpin. So within slipstream range right now. The one thing I really don't like about that Porsche is the gearing is so weird on it, man. But with this short track, it should do pretty well. Nitro inching ever so closely. Sharks is on point tonight, already posting the next race, which is, wow, something we haven't seen in LNR for a while, which is Dragon Trail Seaside. Very nice. Now I'm going to make sure it's ready for us by the end of the race on the stream. Should be there. And I personally missed that overtake, so let's see if we can catch it. Oh, too late for me. Cool, so TSM JDJ first place, 7 seconds ahead. Dino second, Nitro Merlin third. Dan the Man fourth, looking like he's losing a little bit of pace right now. Taylor Yui in 5th place. Diki making up a lot of places, now in 6th place. Serious Sam in 7th, so he's overtaken D-Man. D-Man 8th. Zivan in 9th, under pressure from KLM Pace, both of them having some penalties right now. And 11th, JOO Pace. And last, Mr. Fissy. Yeah, like I said, that Nissan is not so great on tires, definitely. especially the Group 4 car. Yeah, Diki eating through those soft tires right now. TSM with a little bit more tire wear, but of course he started the race on softs. I think Diki is 1 lap less on softs. Yeah, but the GTR is just, especially the Group 4 car, which is 4-wheel drive, the front tires just die on that car. As you can see in his wear, it's like not even at all. So we'll see how he does on softs a little bit later. D-Man already in the pits, now coming out with these softs. And Zivan out with these softs as well. So I wonder if these guys are going to do 17 laps on softs. Is that possible? I think it may be if I'm looking at TSM's tyre wear. I'm sure he can also do another 6 laps. Sharks, who's your driver of the season? Nitro Merlin or Fissy? But yeah, both of them did really well. Fissy did super well last week, so we'll see how that fares for them. But yeah, Dino and TSM looking in really good positions right now. TSM still doing really good times with those softs. So again, Taylor just struggling with the tires on this Lambo as well. Of course, this Group 4 Lambo is also 4-wheel drive, so those front tires also just get eaten in this class. Nitro Merlin now going to the pits. We'll see what he goes on to. Will he make it out in front of Diki? We'll have to see. Doesn't look like he will. But of course, Diki still has to do a medium stint, so we'll see what that puts him. Nitro Merlin now on his softs. Not sure that was the best decision now that he's behind some of the guys, but yeah, let's see. If it was me, I probably would have gone hards for a lap. TSM staying out. Dino and Dan the Man going into the pits now. And Taylor UE. We'll see where this brings out Diki. Looks like Dino saved a lot of fuel there. 40 compared to Taylor and Dan the Man. Dan the Man also saving quite a lot of fuel. soft stint now. He should have quite a lot of free or open air in front of him, so he can do a few good laps there. Dan the Man just managing to get ahead of Serious Sam. But Serious Sam holding that inside line. And losing 2 places, another place to KLM Pace, so good teamwork from Serious Sam and KLM Pace. Yeah, Nitro would have wanted to get ahead of Dan the Man. But like I said, he probably just got stuck behind some of the guys. TSM now in the pits. Let's see where that brings him out. Really good position, so just behind Deaky, and we know Deaky still needs to do a medium stint, so TSM will need to try and get past Deaky soon. Nitro managing to get past Dan the Man, so we'll see if he can get past Serious Sam. Serious Sam looking like he was just blocking that inside there. And on board with Nitro Merlin. We should have the pace on Serious Sam and KLM Pace. Let's see what tires the guys in front of him are on. Mediums, both of them mediums, so Nitro Merlin really needs to make a plan here. Yeah, both Nitro and Dan the Man suffering behind Sam and KLM Pace. Both of the guys in front of them with slower compound tires, so they'll need to push just a little bit. I'm not sure when Serious Sam and Pace are going into the pits. Looks like something happened to Pace. Oh, he's in the pits. Okay, cool. And Deaky under all sorts of pressure from CSM JDJ. I'm sure Deaky also needs to pit soon for his mediums. But so far looking like the Mercs in 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, TSM looking like he has a solid gap on Dino right now. So if you can just keep it, although I mean they're both teammates, so as long as he can keep pushing a little bit, it looks like a good 1-2 for TSM and Dino. And Nitro having a really good race tonight. That Hyundai definitely suits this track. I think Nitro lost some time behind Kel in pace and Serious Sam, so we'll see how that works out when he does his next pit stop. Yeah, Diki also looking really strong right now, but of course he has to do a medium stint, so I think he's going to be a little bit slower compared to the guys in front of him. But he's definitely got a solid 6th place if he can keep up that pace. Zivan now in 7th place. Yeah, he still has to do a hard stint, I believe, so we'll see how that works out. And D-Man also needs to do a hard stint, I believe. So, yeah, looking strong as well. Dino slowly catching TSM. Of course, both of them still need to do a hard lap. I'm not sure what the strategy is, but yeah, Nitro Merlin also needs to do hards, I believe, as well as Dan the Man and Taylor Yui. So I believe Diki has no more pit stops left, so he can just run to the end. But yeah, he's currently 36 seconds behind TSM JDJ. I'm not sure what the pit stop takes here. I believe it's about 30 seconds. So yeah, if he can push a bit, he can definitely be in the podium position. Pace now in ninth place. We'll see if he overtakes Nitro Merlin at the end there. I believe he may be able to, so we'll see. We'll just see how that works out. If Nitro Merlin can get a couple of good laps in, should be good. But Pace and Serious Sam now on soft tires. Of course, Fissy struggling a little bit in that Nissan. Those front tires die really quickly. And then in last place currently is J00 Pace. Of course, he was a last-minute replacement to Safa, so we'll see if that helps any much. But I don't think he had much time to practice. So yeah, not surprising seeing him in last place right now. But he is Mr. Arrive and Drive, so let's see what he can still do. Dino catching up to TSM quickly now, so we'll see what the guys do. Obviously they're teammates, so they may play this smart. Nitro Merlin starting to do some really good laps now as well, so really consistent 27s. Yes, definitely keep that up for quite a while, especially with him being behind Pace before they pitted, so should do well. And then Dan the Man also doing consistent times, not as quick as Nitro Merlin right now. And Taylor Yui as well, so yeah, you can just see how the front tires on that Lamborghini are just dying right now. Yeah, Diki not doing too bad, considering all the guys in front of him still need to pit once, I believe, so he could make it to podium position once the other guys pit, so we'll have to see how that works out. I think Zivan has already done all these pits. He may still have a hard stint, I'm not sure, so we'll have to see there. Pace catching up to Zivan really quickly right now as well. But D-Man not too far from Pace, just a second behind, but being followed furiously by Fissy. But yeah, Fissy struggling with those front tires as well. D-Man's tires also not looking too great, especially that right front. Dino now right on the back. Oh, okay. Dino's passed TSMJJ, so guess they can use each other till the end of the race. TSM can take advantage of that slipstream of Dino. Both of them still need to pit, of course. They need to do a hard stint. And Nitro Merlin just losing some time to the guys in front of him, but definitely pulling away from Dan the Man. Yeah, Taylor looking like he's also really struggling on those front tires. Zivan doing pretty well in 7th place. Yeah, that Hyundai is doing really well around here, but it is one of those tracks where it does do well, so we'll see how Nitro Merlin does it. But yeah, Nitro Merlin's definitely increased pace 6-fold in the last 6 months, so really good to see him being on top here with the top guys. So it does look like Diki is closing the gap slowly but surely from the guys in the front. And just going off track there, so we'll see. Yeah, loses about 5-6 tenths going off track there. And now Zivan under a lot of pressure from pace. Both of them on softs, but pace I believe on a newer set, so should get past soon enough. And that Porsche just does not have grunt down the straights. On board with pace now. Jan Zivan looks like it has a really good run down the straight. Zivan taking the inside line. Forcing pace on the outside. But it looks like pace makes the overtake, so really good overtake there. Back to the front, yeah, I think these guys are going to pit probably on the second last lap to put their hards on. And it does look like Nitro Merlin has been gaining some time on the guys ahead. Definitely pulling away from Dan the Man. And Diki looks like he's lost a little bit of time from the guys in front, so now pace slowly pulling away from Zivan, but Zivan's still in slipstream. Welcome, Jazzy. C9 now in 9th. Yeah, still struggling on those front tires. I still need to try this track in ACC. I'm not sure how this track is in ACC, but I'm guessing with the Group 4 cars or GT4 cars should be pretty fun. Yeah, Dino now pulling a little bit of a gap to TSM JDJ. And Nitro Merlin inching just a little bit closer as well. So Taylor Yui coming to the pits now. He has to go on hards. We'll see where that brings him out. I don't think it's going to bring him out in front of Pace, but we can see. We'll wait and see. Of course, the pit stop's really long these days, so guessing both Dino and TSM to pits on this lap. Nitro Merlin as well, also just inching his way closer. Dan the Man doing really well too. And the real question is, where's DK going to come out after all these pit stops? Yeah, DK might get a podium here, or Nitro might just get ahead of him. But I see Dino coming out of the pits now, so should have a good run. TSM and Nitro Merlin coming out. But it looks like DK might just get ahead of Nitro Merlin. And he does indeed. Where did Nitro Merlin come out? Fourth. Coming out, yeah, 4.454 seconds. I saw 4 seconds above KLM pace, so he did really well there. That Hyundai, definitely, he's pushing that really hard. Dino now 4.7 ahead of TSM. TSM 2 seconds ahead of DK, so looks like our podiums will be Dino, TSM JJ, DKP, then Nitro Merlin, then KLM pace. And then Zivan doing really well considering from where he started. And Fissy also doing really well. Really good race from him. And yeah, Dan the Man seems to have lost the most time out of all the guys. Solid race from D-Man as well. And then finally Serious Sam, Taylor Yui, and JWO pace. I think Taylor just struggling with that Lambo. So Dino first, TSM second, DK third, Nitro Merlin coming in fourth place, KLM pace in fifth, Zivan in sixth, Fissy in seventh, great race Fissy, D-Man in eighth, also a really great race, Serious Sam ninth, Taylor Yui 10th, Dan the Man 11th, J-Dub 11th, Dan the Man in 12th, so may have lost some time there. Well done, gentlemen. Yeah, great race from the guys. Good race from Diki, starting from quite far back as well. So really good race. We'll just quickly go through the results. Dino first, TSM JDJ second, DKP third, Nitro Merlin fourth, KLM Pace fifth, DMR Zivan in sixth, seventh Fissy, eighth D-Man, ninth Taylor Yui, 10th Serious Sam, 11th JWO Pace, and 12th Dan the Man. I think Dan ran out of fuel at the end there. I'm not too sure. But yeah, guys, thanks for tuning in. Let's look at what the next race is going to be. Round 7, Group 3 cars. And yeah, Dragon Trail Seaside. I haven't seen this race in LNR in a very long time, so this should be pretty good. And yeah, 24 laps around Dragon Trail. Should be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun seeing the guys go through the death chicane, so we'll see how that goes. And yeah, and that will be on next week. So again, thank you everyone for tuning in. Of course, just to say thank you to the LNR sponsors, Twins Motorsports, Steakhouse Red, and Sky Coffee. Guys, really thank you for joining us tonight. And don't forget that you can get your LNR merch at rebelstoreza.com/collections/logistical nightmare racing. There is a winter line as well. So yeah, I've got personally got 2 hoodies and 2 LNR shirts. Really good quality, and the hoodies are just pretty cool, man. So yeah, thanks everyone again for tuning in. And let me quickly check the last things on chat. Malose, Sharks, John, Andres, uh, Kelvin, and Flores. Who else do we have here? Tilla. Thank you for tuning in. Please remember to like and subscribe to the video, and we'll see you guys next week. Thank you. Cheers.